Now our other top story, a massive drug bust in Alameda County. Authorities seized nearly 100 pounds of fentanyl. It's believed the drugs headed for San Francisco.
Yeah, as you can see, it's a huge haul, but as KPIX 5's Wilson Walker reports, even those behind the investigation worry that it won't put a dent in the drug supply.
92 pounds. Let's start by trying to put that number in some kind of a street level perspective here in San Francisco. Now this year, police in the Tenderloin have frequently been pulling more than 1 kilo a week off the street. Those numbers are up this year, but even at that rate, it would take 6 or 7 months to collect what was just found in Oakland and Hayward. And authorities do say that fentanyl was likely headed for the streets here in the Tenderloin.
What happens is that Alameda County and here in the East Bay, we're supplying a lot of the fentanyl that ends up on the streets of San Francisco, which has led to a lot of the problems in that city.
It is a glimpse into the supply chain that is common knowledge on the street. San Francisco's notorious open-air drug market is largely supplied by distribution centers in the East Bay, usually receiving product from beyond our borders.
From China, through Mexico, through the cartel trafficking routes and up into the United States.
If we look at the seizure data for product that's seized, moving it across the border from Mexico, maybe roughly 10% pure fentanyl.
Bo Kilmer is director of RAND's Drug Policy Research Center. He says the bust is huge, possibly enough to supply 1,000 addicts for about a year. It still may not change the market.
Right, these markets react very quickly. A lot's going to depend on how much product is available in other stash houses, also how quickly you can get other product from Mexico.
And that is one more challenge posed by fentanyl. On top of the potency and low price, it is very easy to come up with more.
As opposed to when we talk about cocaine or heroin, where you have to wait, it has to be grown and harvested. Fentanyl doesn't take that long to produce. So, you can produce a fair amount of it in the course of days or weeks.
But I would equate it to, shutting down a gas station in a city. You're not going to impact supply chain that's in existence out there.
Now, one person was arrested as part of those raids last week. The investigation is ongoing. We're here in San Francisco. Wilson Walker, KPIX 5.